Hi and welcome back to my regular returning subscribers and to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming and subscribing to Crafty Moo Sarah, which is me. And I hope you like what you see and go and have a look at some of my other videos. Anyway, as the thumbnail says, this is all about hats. I am taking part in Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming Lala, and she's doing Bodhatapalooza, and I think she's been doing it for about 3 years now, but she challenged herself to make, and she makes them for charity, for, you know, and she wants to make every single hat that Bagoday Crochet Crystal has ever she wants to do every pattern she's done, hat pattern. And so she does it as a crochet along, and you can dip in and out. You can, you know, you don't have to do everything. But you send Lala a photo of your makes, and she does a lovely video of everyone's makes at each week at the end of her video, her section, and it's called Bodhatapalooza. So if you put hashtag Bodhatapalooza, I'll put all the links and everything below. You'll see who else is taking part, and you can see all the wonderful makes. And it's so lovely to see, because even though people make the same hat every week, we all do the same hat, they all look so different. They're all fabulous. And it's a great way of using up your stash, and it's a nice little, not too big a project to do every week and get a finish in every week. It's really, really good. And Bod's hats are brilliant to make. They are. I don't think I've come across one. There's probably a couple that I wouldn't make again. I think the one we did the other week was the shell beanie. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pattern, and everyone's was gorgeous. But it just wasn't my cup of tea as a hat. But it, you know, it's a beautiful pattern. Nothing wrong with the pattern. You know, we don't all have to like everything we make. But, yeah. So, this last week, I think it was, or a couple of weeks ago, it was Quicksilver. This is my Quicksilver one. And I'll put the link to the tutorial down below, but this was a fabulous easy make. I did my edging a little bit different. I think I did half double crochets because I'm not a lover of single crochet, so I did half double crochets. But yeah, it is a lovely, lovely hat. There you go. And it fits nice. It does fit nice. And mine will all go to charity as well. And yes, I know I've tried it on, but they do all get washed. They do all get washed. And I wait until I've got a big bundle of them and I wash them. Yeah. So there we go. That is the Quicksilver hat. Now, I'm making the next hat that we're making is, I have started it. It is, what's it called? I've actually bought the pattern because I was worried I wasn't going to, I thought, it looks complicated, and I needn't have bothered. But I've never bought a pattern of Bod's before, and it supports a creator, doesn't it? So, cable line beanie is this week's hat. And I'll just cover up that because it's part of the pattern. But there you go. There's Bod and Mr. Bod wearing their cable line beanie. Do you know, this is a gorgeous pattern. I think this has been one of my favourites. I am absolutely loving it. And I'm doing it all in white. Oh, no, I haven't. Whoops. I'm doing it in white because I've got a white yarn that I want to get rid of out of my stash. But here, I haven't finished it yet, but look, isn't that pattern beautiful? It's absolutely gorgeous. I am using Karen Simply Soft. I'm not a great lover of this yarn. I love it made up. I love it made up, and but it's to crochet with. It's a bit splitty sometimes. But Karen Simply Soft, I know a lot of people love it, and it is a 4 weight, and they recommend a 5mm hook, and I'm using a 5.5. I'm using a 5.5 dots. Yeah. So I'll just stick that in there. I don't want to lose it. And I am nearly at the end of the first skein, so that'll be going in my stash, because I am shopping my stash for most stuff and trying to get all this wonderfulness used up, because what is the point of storing it all? Sorry if I'm wobbling you about there, but what's the point of hanging on to it? You should make beautiful things with them. So that is the cable line beanie and the Quicksilver beanie. I will show you the other one finished when I get it done. But I just thought I'd show you where I'd got to, because the pattern is gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So that was that hat. Now, I'm also making other hats, because I make a lot of hats for charity. All my hats go to charity, or they get sold and the proceeds go to charity. Now, the last time I did look at me showing me underwear. And the last time I showed you my Jester hat, but it didn't have pom-poms. And this is a hat that Ella over on No Catchy Name, Mantha saw it and I saw it. Mantha saw it before me, and I saw Mantha's and I thought, oh, lovely, loving it. And I saw Ella. When I saw Ella's, I thought, oh my goodness me, she is doing a kaleidoscope cal or mal, is it? Yes, make kaleidoscope mal. It's a make along, and she's doing it with Bear With Me make along. But there are lots of people who have donated prizes, and I think at the moment she's got enough for 7 prizes at the end of it. But the kaleidoscope mal, I'm not quite sure how long it's going on for. But it's called a kaleidoscope because you look through a kaleidoscope, lots of colours, and so all colours of the rainbow. But you can do diamond painting, you could do pottery painting, you could do artwork, paint by numbers, card making, embroidery, sewing, knitting, whatever you fancy. I'm doing crochet, that's all I do. I thoroughly enjoy it. And so I showed you my Jester's hat the other week, but it didn't have any pom-poms. But I've got pom-poms now. I made my own, and I used the same yarn that I used for the hat, which I can't remember what it's called now. But I've used the Karen Simply Soft White in that as well, and I don't think I've got there it is. Yes, it's up on my. It's Yarn Art Passion, and I can't remember the name of the colour, but I'll put it in the comments box below. So here we go. Here is my Jester's hat, and like Sam, I like my pom-poms round the back. But yeah, woo! I have pom-poms, and I've attached them. Yeah, I'm not keen on it at the front. Don't think it looks right, but there we go. I love it. I think it's it's one of the best hat patterns I've ever made, and it's so easy. The ribbing is easy to do because that's just back post, front post, very quick. Oh, look at my hair. But yeah, now it's got its pom-poms. I am delighted. And I can't remember the name of the creator. She is on Instagram, and I can't remember her name. Her name is, her channel on Instagram is spooky.spectrum, and it's spooky spelt normally, dot, and spectrum is SPEKTRUM, and she's called Judy. And it's her tutorial. There we go. Her Jester hat tutorial. And you just go through the slides and she tells you how to make it. It's very, very easy. If you know how to make a granny hexie cardigan, that's basically how you start, but you just fold it this way instead of the hexie cardigan way. And that is it. I love these colours. Absolutely love them. I think I'm going to have to make another kind of hat with some of them. I've got quite a bit of this yarn, so I can make some super hats with that. So is that all my hats? Oh no, I've got one more. So I'm going to have to share a yarn purchase with this one. I don't buy a lot of yarn at the moment because I need to use all this, and I've got totes over there and I've got totes over here and I've got everything on these shelves, and it's going to take me years, but I am determined to get my stash shrunk a big bit. It needs shrinking. I might keep some yarns which I can't get here, and which are no longer in stock. I can see a few that I absolutely love, and I really don't want to get rid of them all, but it's for a good cause. It is for good causes. So yes, I don't buy yarn very often, but I've seen this yarn around and I thought I'm going to get two balls of it, two skeins, and I'm going to try it, and I'm going to make hats and give them away. So because it's for charity, I allowed myself a little purchase, and it is this. And because you know me, look, purple everywhere. I love purples. And I saw this and I thought, I have got to buy. So I bought two of these, and I'm doing another bod hat. It is it the Easy Granny Bucket Hat, I think. I'll put the link below anyway. So I've got this much done. Oh, what have we got on there? A bit of the organza bag. There we go. Oh, and I've got a bit of fluff there. Where did that come from? But yeah, look. This is it so far. And whoops. Of course, I'm just starting the brim now. So it's not quite like a skull hat cap at the moment. But these colours. But can you see the fuzz on it? I'm not sure that I would buy more of this yarn. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful, and it feels like it's got silk in it. It's so silky soft. But it's a yarn, when it's on the skein, there isn't really any fluff to see. But as you use it, it's getting fluff. I think it's a yarn that might not wear brilliantly. I don't know. I'll have to see. But the pattern, this again, another Bagoday crochet crystal hat pattern. It is, I'm sure it's the Easy Granny Bucket Hat, But I will put the link to her tutorial video below, and I'm loving making that too. That I should get finished, and the other one I'll get them finished hopefully maybe this weekend. And yeah, so, and I've got this one to add to my collection as well. So I'm getting quite a lot of hats together now, and I need to get them sold. So there we go. That is my hat video for you. Not too long, only 5 minutes. But I did say that a lot of my videos now, I want to try and keep them short, because it's just a nice little short section for people to sit down and watch, or crochet and watch, and not waste too much time listening to me yakking. So I've got to finish my cable hat. That's this week's Bodhatapalooza. I've got to finish my bucket hat because I want to see what it looks like finished in that yarn. Yeah, and I'm sure there might be a couple more hats next time I speak to you about Bodhatapalooza and charity hats. So take care, look after yourself, give yourself a bit of you time, you know, a bit of creating time for you, whatever craft you do. It's important, especially if you relax and it makes you feel nice and relaxed. It's good for your mental health, good to keep you calm. And always be kind, because you don't know what anyone else's walk in life is out there. There's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff, so a smile and a kind word is nice. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.